had their tonsils out, the first thing I do was give them an apple. Let's see how smart you are. Okay, so that was at 3 years old. I don't know if I should tell them about the time I broke some of Grandma's eggs.
I wouldn't.
We lived quite close to Grandma's, by the road, and over a mile, but along the dike, maybe 5-10 minutes walk. Dad took me to visit Grandma and Grandpa. He had some business probably. Anyway, I was ignored, so I, of course, was exploring, and I found a basket of eggs. I'd never seen an egg, like a raw egg. So I took this raw egg and dropped it. Ooh, look at that beautiful bright ball in the middle. The second and the third, they were all alike, you know. As I break the fourth one, I hear, "What are you doing?" Dad says, "You're going home now. You're going to get a licking." So a very sad little girl walked behind her father along the dike, but I didn't ever get the licking, because I guess they realized I wasn't really trying to be destructive. Anyway, at 6 years old, I went to Winnipeg. Uncle Nick and Aunt Mary were married on the 1st of June, 1935.
Exactly.
Exactly. And then 2 years later, Uncle Corny and Aunt Teresa were married. Of course, that was in Belcourt type of thing. And the following year, Aunt Agnes and Uncle Abe. It was October. Oh, either the October the 15th or 17th. The 15th. Uncle Corny and Aunt Teresa were the 17th. Okay. At 10 years, it was harvest time. And Annie was driving a team of horses with the box wagon, picking up the grain and bringing it home for Dad to shovel into the granaries. And she says, "We're at war." And I said, "War?" I mean, that meant nothing to me. No, really war. Of course, that's when Britain declared war against Germany. And the next spring, I soon found out what war was. Being German, our barn was torched. Fortunately, no cows or horses in the barn, but there were 2 pigs. And they managed to escape the barn, but on fire. Here were these 2 balls coming on fire, you know, coming out of the barn. They managed to get them and they butchered them. Chicken house was a lean-to against the barn, so all the chickens were burnt, and that was all burnt down because we are German. So that's the way it is. Mary actually was called Hitler in those years.
So were we.
Were you too?
Oh, in Rosedale, yeah.
Oh, okay, but the war was over. Okay, I was talking about his wartime now.
I was called Little Hitler for a while.
You were called Hitler?
Little Hitler.
Oh, Little Hitler. Okay.
A long time.
And it doesn't suit you.
Poplar Point. Thank you.
You know what?
Sorry about that.
That's all right.
I mean, in the early years, we used to get our mail in Poplar Point. And Dad sends me into to the store there, and there was also a post office there, and he said, "You have to go in and ask for the mail for Mr. David Revere." Mail? Mail is flour.
Yeah, Jack.
And you know, some people who speak Low German know what I'm talking about. That's flour. I'm not going to go and ask for flour. Why do you need flour? He said, "You go in and ask for mail. Now go and do what you're told." Okay. Of course, I learned it was letters. He was talking about the mail that he was asking me to pick up. So that was then. And let's see. That was 10 years or 12 years. Uncle Pete arrives on the yard. We had no car. We were horse and buggy, right? So he comes on the yard and says, "Oh, you have to go to Winnipeg? I'm going to Winnipeg." So, she says, I just started baking bread. "Oh, but I have to go to Winnipeg. Agnes, you have to bake the bread." So there I was. I baked the bread. I mean, no electric range. I mean, wood stove. And Mother, when she was baking, she would always open the oven door and put her hand in to see if the temperature was right, you know. So I actually was very successful. they all liked my bread, and I had to bake the bread for them. Next while, I became the brigadier bread maker. And then, we'll skip that. 1950, I was 15 years old, and Dad, I call it a nervous breakdown. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We grew up in a dysfunctional home. Very dysfunctional. And, pardon me? Who said something?
Why dysfunctional family? I want to know why.
Oh, well, you can find out later.
Okay. Dysfunctional family.
Anyway, Dad was institutionalized. And here we were on the farm. It was October. And Mother said, we have to move to BC. We can't possibly farm as women. And then, of course, the winter coming, it would be so cold. So, sold the farm, machinery, and the livestock was all sold by auction. And off we went. John Thiessen's were already in BC. And so Uncle John picked us up on the 1st of November, 1944. Johanna, Mary, and I stayed at Herman Ham's while Mother was looking for a suitable farm to buy, and the rest were John Thiessen's.
Herman Hams.
Well, Johanna, Mary, and I were at Herman Ham's. The others were at John Thiessen's. And of course, Mother was busy looking for a place to live. Utah, as we called her, she was pregnant and she gave birth to Ernie on the 8th of November, and so Johanna said, why don't we go to Vancouver and work? Off to Vancouver. I was employed by Mrs. Rolfe, she had a 5-year-old son. Mary lasted 2 days, was so homesick she had to go home. Went home for Christmas to our new home in Rosedale, and then back to Vancouver, and home to garden in the springtime. And actually it was the 6th of May that we were going home, and Germany had surrendered. And Vancouver just went crazy. The ticker tape that was flowing from the office windows downtown, they were just celebrating. So of course we went home, hoed strawberries, raspberries, and then picked. I went to Yarrow with Annie to pick up Abraham's, that was Dad's aunt and uncle. And she didn't last the whole season either. She had to go home to show all my homesick sisters. Anyway, I ended up picking for them right to the end, and I also picked up the Dieslers a bit, who were the neighbors, also related to Dad. So I came home. You wouldn't believe it. I hadn't had any news while I was in Europe. Japan had surrendered. World War II was over. Great. Anyway, the following fall, that same fall, of course, off to Vancouver again to work. I worked for the Rolfes again, and Mrs. Rolfe had a baby the following January, and William Allen McFarlane Rolfe. How do you like that for a name? What? Wow. Anyway, she had a nurse for a month, and then the nurse left, and Mrs. Rolfe took sick and was in bed. And so here I'm 16 years old, and I'm in charge of a little baby, 6 weeks old. And I soon learned that you have to be a little careful when you change little boys' diapers. I had an unwanted shower. Anyway, I was only 16, and here I was looking out for a baby. Anyway, spring came back to picking berries, and come fall, back to work. And one year, I can't remember exactly which year it was, but we picked enough blackberries to earn enough money to buy a car. Our very first car, a 1942 Studebaker. And Alfred remembers it very, very well. Because I think he crashed it.
No, David did.
Annie was the first to learn to drive a car, and she was going to teach me. And, you know, here's the clutch, here's the brake, here's the gas pedal, you know, and here's the gears, you know, and there's reverse, and here's the handbrake. And you have to engage the clutch and give it a little bit of gas, you know. Well, my first lesson, I had the car hopping a little bit. It was so unusual for me to, you know, press down, you know, engage the clutch and press down the gas. Anyway, I managed to. Well, she went to Vancouver to work, and I couldn't get my license because I needed Dad's signature. So I drove for a whole year without any license. You must remember, traffic wasn't anything like it is today. It's still the 40s, right? No. Anyway, Mother would say, I have to go to Rosedale. You got to drive me to Rosedale. I'd say, Mother, I don't have a license. Well, you have to go. It doesn't, you know, it didn't matter to her. She had to go, and so I had to take her all over the place. Anyway, Dad did come home, and he signed for me, and I did get my license. I think I only drove 1 year without a license. Okay. I just sort of made a few little notes here to sort of